Austin Pro. Today, I'm going to show you 23 more hidden features in iOS 11 Beta 2. First one is new tab view for iPhone. If you guys know, all the plus size iOS devices have the tab views like we see right now. How when we go up to here into the Safari view, how we know how we have all these tabs in iPad. Well, that's made it to the iPhone too. Now the iPhones have it. No matter what size they have, plus models or anything, works for all iPhones now. Plus the tabs right here. The next one is flyover reality is working. In the Max app, when I search New York, for example, I click flyover. Now wait for it to load. Now you can do this. Now you can tilt your iPhone up and down just like reality can. Now it's augmented reality, AR reality now. You can turn your phone this way and down to view other city parts. That's really cool. So it works for almost all cities now that have 3D. So this is really cool. Augmented reality in Maps app. Next one is new notification center animation. See, when you pull down for notification center now, it's broken. See how it kind of fades in now? Let me get my brightness adjusted here. See how it kind of fades in, then pops into view. If you can see that, it had a new fading animation right here. Just like that, it fades in. Next one is new two-finger gestures for iPhone. When you tap with two fingers, you can now select the note with just two fingers. Just like that. So again, two-finger gesture to select a note. Next one is airplane mode leaves Wi-Fi on. When you turn on airplane mode, the Wi-Fi is no longer disabled. Airplane mode no longer disables the Wi-Fi. In an interesting glitch, when you turn on airplane mode, it turns on Bluetooth. So Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are no longer disabled by Bluetooth. So interesting little changes here, if you're wondering about this. Next one, auto join. There's a new auto join test right here. When you go into your Wi-Fi settings, go into your Wi-Fi and turn auto join off. Then when you turn it off and on, and now it says auto join disabled when you turn auto join off in iOS 11. So when you go to iOS 11 stuff now, when you turn auto join off, then turn the Wi-Fi off and then back on, it will say right here, a little text right here, says auto join is disabled. See, auto join disabled. So that's a really cool one. Next one is new app animation from the next page. So when you open up a camera, when you go to Control Center, open up an app from here. If you open up camera, it goes back to home again and opens it up. But when you go to an app that goes to the next page and do it, it now slides in from the side. Really cool. And new hide albums of music. So let me get my brightness turned down here a little bit. Sorry about that, my brightness was up. When you go to For You, there should be a hide album button somewhere. Yeah, I'm not sure where it is. Your hiding album button is not here. Yeah, I can't find this one feature I just cannot find. For hiding albums. So there was a hide album button somewhere, but I just cannot find it right now. New Apple Music search has the next feature. We go to search, go up to here and search them. It will now show you for people, albums, and songs now, right from here. So when we click artists, it will show you different artists. Really cool. And then you do people. When I click for the people, it will have different people. When I click songs, it will do songs, just like that. Next one is new developer tab for iOS 10 and 11. So when I go to search something like Google, there'll be a new developer tab right down here. But let me get my iOS 10 device here. One sec. Okay, got my iOS 10 device right here. When I go to here and search Apple apps, think Apple apps here. There's a new tab down here for developers. So now there's a sort of similar look for the Apple Store, like a developer watch now section right here for iOS 10 compared to iOS 11. If you guys can see that, new developer, click categories for developer to go into their newest apps they released right here. For this one, it'll take you to Safari. Really cool. Next one is the lane guidance is now working, but I can't show you that for some reason. I'm not sure why. Yeah, so I can't show you that right now, unfortunately. I can't show you the lane guidance right now. So, new mall level is now working only for San Francisco. Let me find it. Westfield San Francisco Center. This is the only place where the levels are working right now. So, like in 5 and 4, like levels, you can change levels. You see here, each floor is changing to the floor you want now. Like L2, LC, L1, L2, 3, 4, 5, and 3, and 4, and 5. So the new levels from all levels are not working now. New transit for the outer states. So like when it exits out, when I go all the way out here, when I switch to transit, if you hear all the outer states have transit, like every outer state here has transit. If you go see that, I don't like California to Texas, all the way to Florida to New York, and some of the inside like Kansas, Denver, those have transit now. So all the outer states and fewer interstates have transit in iOS 11. The feedback app now works for iOS 11. So like when you write a feedback to Apple, you'll get a new option to write for iOS 11 once it loads here. When you hit the tab button up here, it will now give you the option to do iOS 11 beta for feedback now, just like that. Let me get back to where I was. New copy text on lock screen. So when you pull down the lock screen and pull up, so you touch on it here, you can now copy and paste text from your alerts. Let me get it to work again. See, now you can copy and paste text from your notification center, just like that. It's really cool. New one is new iPhone music thing. I'm not sure what this is. Like when you go up to here, there's it now says iPhone music instead of just not playing anything. Like where it usually says blank right here like music, it now says iPhone music for text. New screen recording now plays music. So like let me get a song for example. And then start the screen recording, and now the music keeps playing. So you can hear that? I'm recording my screen and playing music at the same time. Just like that. So that's the next step. There's another one. The next one is new search settings. Like when you go into your settings app here, when you go up to the search tab, when you search Siri, for some time it's in a big mess. But for everything on Pro, when he did it, see, now it's like all organized now. See, everything I found it from everything on Pro. So see here, now it's like all cleaned up a little bit now. Stuff all jumbled up everywhere. Next one is bedtime text moved up. When I go on the clock here, the bedtime text used to be down here. Now it's moved up a little bit and easier to read. And the clock text is now bolder too. Next one is the show parked car added back. So like when you go down back to maps here, your car has been added back to iOS 11. The show and navigation added back to maps too. Like when you go to drive and navigation, the show and navigation voice volume, it pause spoken audio. Those have been added back to the maps app settings. Next one is music. Rename to media in Apple Music. Like when you go to your privacy tab, the media used to be called media, but now it's been renamed to media in Apple Music. Just like that. The last one is reduce transparency works on keyboards. Previously in iOS 10, when you did it to the keyboard, it wouldn't have much effect. Like when you go into accessibility on both of them, like general, accessibility, and down to increase contrast. When you enable this, then go to Safari, usually you wouldn't have much effect on the keyboard, like it wouldn't do much, but now it does. It's much darker in iOS 11. See, it even affects the QuickType now. See that? It's a little darker on iOS 11 now. A little more efficient. So, those are the 23 hidden features in iOS 11 Beta 2. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. See you in the next video. Peace out.